Little people, big world. 8 signs Caryn Chandler's a user. This gold digger will divorce Matt. Someday take his money. For years, little people, big world has captured the highs and lows of the Roloff family, but the entrance of Caryn Chandler into Matt Roloff's life has stirred controversy and divided fans. Once a longtime Roloff Farms employee, Caryn's transition from staffer to Matt's fiancée has sparked whispers about her intentions, especially from those who view her as a gold digger with a master plan. Is Caryn Chandler just a loving partner, or is she positioning herself to cash out in the end? Here are 8 signs that Caryn Chandler may not be as loyal as she seems, and that she could one day walk away with a piece of the Roloff fortune. She got close to Matt while he was still married. Caryn's involvement in Matt's life began during his marriage to Amy Roloff. She worked on Roloff Farms for over a decade and was seen regularly on the show, even during events where Amy was present. Some fans believe Caryn got too close, too fast, sparking speculation that she may have been emotionally involved with Matt before his divorce was finalized in 2016. Though Matt and Caryn insist their romantic relationship began after his split from Amy, the timeline remains hazy. For viewers, Caryn's swift transition from farm manager to romantic partner raised eyebrows. If she pursued Matt while he was still married, it hints at manipulative behavior and a willingness to cross boundaries to secure her position. She benefited financially without being married. Caryn may not be married to Matt yet, but she's already reaping the benefits of their relationship. Since becoming Matt's partner, she has lived a life of luxury and comfort, vacationing in Arizona, appearing on TV, and enjoying a steady stream of income from little people, big world appearances. Fans have pointed out that while Caryn doesn't technically own Roloff Farms or any Roloff family assets, she lives like someone who does. Critics believe she's enjoying the perks without the commitment, suggesting she's content to collect the benefits of the relationship while keeping her legal options open should things go south. She pushed Matt to distance himself from his kids. One of the most painful rifts on LPBW has been the fractured relationship between Matt and his children, especially Zach and Jeremy. Many viewers believe Caryn played a major role in widening the divide, particularly during the tense farm negotiations. When Zach and Tori made an offer on part of the Roloff property and were turned down by Matt, fans were quick to blame Caryn. She reportedly discouraged Matt from selling to his kids, believing it would complicate their future. This left fans suspicious of her motives. Was she trying to preserve the land for her and Matt's own financial gain? Caryn's influence during this family rift made it seem like she prioritized her control over the farm over the family's unity, a move many saw as self-serving. She's reluctant to get married, despite years of engagement. Matt Roloff proposed to Caryn in 2023, and fans expected wedding bells shortly thereafter. But months later, the wedding has been postponed indefinitely, with a vague explanation about family health issues. What's more telling is that even before Matt popped the question, Caryn repeatedly said she was in no rush to get married. Some fans believe she's stalling intentionally, wanting all the privileges of being with Matt without being legally tied down, perhaps to keep the door open for a big payout if they break up. It's an odd stance from someone who's been in a relationship for more than 6 years. Could this be a sign that Caryn is hedging her bets? She moved to Arizona without Matt. Another major red flag? Caryn relocated to Arizona without Matt, leaving him behind in Oregon to deal with the farm and family drama. While the couple claimed the distance was temporary and allowed them to recharge, many fans saw it as a test separation or a step toward long-term independence. If Caryn was truly invested in her future with Matt, why would she move to another state? Critics believe this decision suggests she's not fully committed and might already be planning a life without him, one that includes sunshine, freedom, and possibly a chunk of Matt's money if they eventually split. She avoids taking responsibility for drama. Caryn Chandler has remained eerily quiet when it comes to public family drama. From the fallout over the farm deal to tense moments with Matt's kids, Caryn has largely stayed behind the scenes or used carefully crafted statements to keep her hands clean. Yet multiple insiders, including Amy Roloff, have hinted at Caryn's deeper involvement in the family tension. She often avoids direct confrontation, letting Matt take the heat while she benefits from the outcome. This behavior paints a picture of someone who is strategic and calculated, avoiding blame while working toward her own goals. It's classic gold digger behavior. Stay quiet, avoid public scrutiny, and let the chaos serve your interests. Her relationship with Amy is cold, at best. Although it's not surprising that Caryn and Amy don't get along, their icy relationship may be more revealing than it seems. Amy has been open about feeling uncomfortable with Caryn being involved in family events, especially given her past as an employee on the farm. Caryn, meanwhile, has made no real effort to bridge the gap. Some viewers feel that if Caryn truly loved Matt and wanted harmony, she would try harder to create peace. Instead, her coldness toward Amy suggests a power play, cementing her place as the new woman in Matt's life and marginalizing Amy in the process. Many fans think this tension reflects a bigger goal: control over Matt's assets and legacy, something that Amy helped build for decades. She's eyeing Roloff Farm as her retirement plan. Caryn may not own Roloff Farms now, but she certainly seems invested in its future. From making decisions about its management to allegedly influencing who Matt sells it to, she's embedded herself deeply into its operations, even though she was once just a manager. This has led some fans to believe that Caryn sees Roloff Farms not as a family legacy, but as her golden parachute. If she were to marry Matt and later divorce him, the court could award her a share of his estate, especially if the property increases in value. Add to this the fact that Caryn stepped away from her paid farm role while still keeping her fingers in the pie, and it becomes harder to ignore the possibility that she's in it for the long haul and the payout. Conclusion: is Caryn playing the long game? While it's impossible to know for sure what's in Caryn Chandler's heart, these 8 signs suggest that some fans' suspicions may be justified. Her slow march from employee to girlfriend to fiancé, without sealing the deal, raises serious questions about her intentions. From Arizona escapes to family tensions and delayed nuptials, Caryn's actions paint a picture of someone strategically navigating a relationship with a wealthy, vulnerable man. If things don't go as planned, Caryn could one day walk away with a substantial slice of Matt Roloff's empire, while leaving his family more fractured than ever. Only time will tell whether Caryn is truly committed or simply playing the long game for financial gain. But if the past is any indicator, fans of Little People, Big World are right to keep watching closely and to question who really has Matt Roloff's best interests at heart. Let me know if you'd like this formatted for a blog post or broken up with subheadings and quotes. Caryn Chandler may be using Little People, Big World star Matt Roloff, and marrying him only for money. The reality series spotlighted the Roloff family and their lives with dwarfism. Matt and Amy Roloff share 4 children, with their son, Zach Roloff, becoming a pivotal presence in Little People Big World. Caryn joined the show as Matt's girlfriend after his divorce from Amy. Their relationship started far before their split while she worked on the Roloff family farm as the manager of the pumpkin patch. Caryn eventually became Matt's assistant, partner, and now bride-to-be. Since appearing in Little People, Big World, Caryn's ego has gotten out of control. After years of starring on the show, Matt is well adjusted to life in the spotlight, unlike his partner, who is new to reality TV. The Roloff family dynamic shifted when Caryn joined the picture after Matt allegedly cheated on Amy with her. Zach's disapproval of their relationship led to him and Tori Roloff leaving Little People, Big World. With only Caryn, Matt, Amy, and her partner Chris Merrick left to film Little People, Big World will likely end after season 25. Matt's future wife impacted his feud with his son, Zach. Their relationship fractured when he chose to list the Roloff Farms without telling anyone. Zach was heartbroken by his father's selfish decision. He had dreamt of taking over the farms since he was young, and Matt stripped him of that opportunity. To make matters worse, he told Zach he could buy a piece of the land for $4 million, a price he knew his son couldn't afford. Matt may have wanted to sell the farm because Caryn didn't want to take on the responsibility. Caryn benefits from her relationship with the Little People Big World star. Before the Roloffs started filming their reality show, Matt made money from the farm. He would have been well set without Little People Big World, but the show likely boosted his net worth. Caryn worked closely with him before they began their love affair. After beginning their relationship, she got a house. While it's not confirmed, it's assumed Matt financially helped her with the big purchase. After Caryn entered the picture, Matt's stance on the roll-off farms shifted. She likely knew the farms would bring home a large profit to fund her future. Caryn told Matt she wasn't interested in managing the project as she grew older and could have influenced his decision to sell the farm. Instead of thinking about what the roll-offs would have wanted for their future, Caryn prioritized her selfish wants and needs. It seemed like Caryn wanted Matt all to herself. They got engaged during the Little People Big World Season 25, but something about their engagement felt forced. Matt knew their union would upset his children and Amy, but he didn't care. He should be focused on building a relationship with Zach, but instead he's busy catering to his bride-to-be. Caryn may see how vulnerable Matt is in the current state of his family and use that to her advantage to isolate him. Matt's personality has changed since Caryn became a part of his life. He used to care about the roll-offs more than he does nowadays. Once he began his relationship with Caryn, he began acting more selfishly. Matt should have spoken up if he had second thoughts about keeping the roll-off farms. He greedily listed the farms without consulting Amy or Zach and thought he would get away with it. His disinterest in the farms and maintaining his family relationships may have been influenced by Caryn.